Welcome back to another plant vlog. So today in this video, I'm going to give you about a 2-month update from my last plant video from when I repotted my plants. If you have not seen that video, along with me creating my own plant soil, make sure you go click out of this video, go watch that video. It'll be linked in the description box below, and when you finish this video, make sure you click on both of those videos, please. Alright, so it has been about 2-ish months since I repotted my plants. So today I'm just going to give you some basic care tips for plants, just mainly watering and lighting for plants. So for my plants, I typically water my plants about once a week, sometimes like every week and a half or every 2 weeks, depending on the plant and how the soil looks. So that's what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to show you guys how they look, how the soil look, and how the plants can tell you whether they're ready to be watered and things like that. So for lighting is the most important thing to your plants other than water. The amount of light your plant gets is likely to determine if your plant will thrive or struggle. Houseplants don't require full sun, which is good, but you want to make sure the sun is actually coming through the window. So houses have windows, but light doesn't necessarily shine through the window. That's what I mean about making sure that the sun is actually coming through the window. So this back window right here is where I have most of my plants, and originally light did not shine directly through this window because I had 2 huge trees right outside this window, so it blocked a lot of the sunlight. Yesterday I actually got those trees cut down, and so there's nothing blocking the sun from coming into this window. This window is on the back side of my house, and so it's not 100% direct sunlight coming through because there are other houses behind there and trees and stuff for it being the backyard. But these 2 windows give a great deal of light for my plants that I have for them to succeed. I also have other windows throughout the house and other plant setup at other windows throughout the house. I actually moved 2 of my plants to a new window that did not have plants by it to see how they thrive. So this plant and that plant are the 2 that I moved to be closer to this window because there's definitely light shining in that window, and I've just always wanted plants in this room. I also moved their sister plant over in this spot to see how that goes. It's not directly in front of a window, but this room generally gets good light, and with that fish tank next to it, it should be fine. It hasn't shown any signs of not being fine, so far it's been doing okay over here. So you want to make sure that you're paying attention to the lighting of your plants and making sure, even if you put a plant inside a window and you don't know if it's getting good light, I would say leave it there for about a week, maybe 2 weeks to 2 to 4 weeks to see if that plant is thriving. If it's not thriving, you will definitely know within 2 to 4 weeks, and you can move it to another spot. But if it's not dying, it doesn't mean that it's not getting good light. It may not be getting the best light, but it is getting some light if the plant is not dying, in my opinion. For watering, generally plants with thicker leaves retain more water. That means that you don't have to water them as much. Plants like cacti and aloe plants are desert plants, and they don't require as much water. For my aloe plants, I water them every 2 weeks depending on how their soil looks, while my other plants get watered weekly. So dark soil means that your soil and your plant does not need as much watering as your soil that is a lighter color, which generally means that your soil is dried out, and it needs some more water. my plants, you can tell that this plant right here in the middle could use some water. You can see like some darker soil on the outside of the plant, of the pot, but the inside of that pot, the plant has definitely soaked that water up. So I'll definitely water that one a little bit in the middle. This plant is a lot darker than that plant, so that means it is good on water. It has not soaked up all that water yet. Same goes for this one. It's dry on the outside, which is not terribly bad because the plant is in the center. So that means that plant still has access to that water. And if I water it now, I'll just be overwatering. This plant is also good on water. And this plant is a pothos plant along with this plant right here. And so those I water kind of heavy because those plants can take more water. This plant definitely needs some more soil. We need some more water because that is definitely dry soil. This one is not necessarily dry soil, but it can definitely take some more water. I don't see any dark patches on it. Same as that one. This one could take some more water. This one is a aloe plant. It still has some dark spots right by the plant. I'll give it a little water, but not much because those plants don't need a lot. This plant, I think, is good on water. This one could take some water. This one, pretty good on water, considering that it's a aloe plant. This one as well. And this one most definitely is good on water. This plant has a little dark spot, so it means that it still has some water in it. I might give it a little bit more, but not a lot. This plant is dead, so I'm actually throw that one away. You will not see it anymore in any more plant vlogs. This plant doesn't have any dark spots, so it could definitely use some water, but I'm not going to be too generous with it because it is a aloe plant. Bedroom along with this plant in front of these windows because I have the aloe plants up here, but they're a little too big now since they're sitting in floor pots. So I moved these up here to be on this stand, and they've been doing pretty well. This snake plant is very good for the oxygen that you breathe in, so that's why I put it in my bedroom because I do have asthma, and so I need all the plants that are good for air purifying and clean oxygen for me in my bedroom. This plant also is like an air purifying plant, so that's why I also have this one in my bedroom as well. Okay guys, that is going to wrap up this plant video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave comments down below if you like this video, if you don't like this video, if you do a lot of the same things that I do, or if you do a lot of things differently. Please let me know down in the comments. I love to hear people's opinions about their plants and how they're doing things. So please comment down below and let me know how you are enjoying these videos, or if you do something different. Let me know in the comments. Remember to share this video with someone who is also a plant lover or looking to get into plants. I am not an expert at all. I'm just trying to share my experience for you guys, for people who may be looking into getting into plants and stuff like that. It's not hard at all. You may kill a few. I've killed a few. But hey, you just buy another one and keep with it, okay? All right, see you guys in the next plant vlog.